I guess this is the very beginning of the beginning. On your right, that is a unit that probably dates back into the 1940s or 50s, and maybe there's only a couple of hundred in existence. As we go along, you're going to see the second one is the Shasta. And Shasta is probably the #1 coach you'll see in the antique show. Probably there's 20 or 30 of them around. You're going to get to go inside these things. We're going to take you in lots of them. We just want to show you what this place is all about.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Where's the boss?
Come here, right there. Debbie.
Boss?
Boss.
Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Debbie Crawford and my husband John.
We know John.
Yes.
And your rig is?
A 1950 Spartanette
And where are you from?
at Villa Park, California.
And I know you've been here for all 5 years,
All
right?
5 years, yes we have. And we love it here. We really
Isn't
do.
it a wonderful place?
And look at this beautiful day.
Yeah, another gorgeous day. Tell me a little bit more about the interior.
Well, we had it custom made with the booth. It originally didn't have a booth in it, but I collected tablecloths for a whole year, and that's what you're seeing in there with all the cushions are vintage tablecloths. Yep.
And you've been here all 5 years. 5 years ago, this was about 1/4 the size that it is now.
Oh, and isn't it wonderful driving down
my
and seeing all those
goodness.
old trailers? I love it.
It's just so cool.
Yeah.
Well, it is, as always, spectacular.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again very much.
Thank you.
All right. It's all for sale in our world today. A 1950.
How you doing?
Introduce yourself.
I'm Stephen Kitkowski from Santa Cruz, Ben Lomond, California, actually.
Ben Lomond, Santa Cruz. Okay. Yeah, same difference.
It's more than okay. It's great.
Absolutely, it's great.
Come up and visit.
I've been there.
All right. Been there, done that.
I've been there, done that. Pismo Beach, not so bad either.
No, this is great. We come every year. Love it down here.
What do you got here?
I have a 1950 19-foot Vagabond that was put in storage in 1951. So other than repainting it the original color, the inside of this trailer is just the way it came out of the factory. This is an original 1950 trailer that was only used twice. The inside is all birch.
Birch.
The rear corners are all steam bent birch. The finish is original. Basically none of the woodwork in this trailer has been touched. And it's the only 19-foot Vagabond in existence with a factory bathroom. And there was a man here today, I collect Vagabonds, in his 80s who worked for Vagabond in the 1950s.
Oh my goodness.
And he verified with me that the bathroom was a factory conversion.
Wow.
So
where do you find something like this?
You know, this lady called me. She lived in northern Michigan. Her husband bought it for Christmas present. She thought it was cute, and then 2 months later he wanted to cut it in half and make a hunting cabin out of it. And she saw one of my trailers on a website, and she called me up and told me what it was, sent me a picture. I flew out the next day and bought it.
It is absolutely beautiful. I'm glad we stopped.
I'm glad you stopped too. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Love the tie.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, have a great day.
You too.
But still on your right, you can see a 1950 Chevy Suburban. And they actually use these things to tow the antiques. So antiques are towing antiques. Look at the family having a great time over there. We'll stop and talk to them later on.
How are you?
Very well. Introduce yourself.
Here, let her do it.
All right, boss.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
Just talk to me.
Oh, hi, okay.
You don't even have to
I didn't
hang on
have
to it.
Hold on, okay.
Tell us about your coach.
Oh my gosh, it's a 1956 Scotsman. It used to belong to Rodeo Cowboys, and my husband got it in Santa Maria,
Yeah.
and it was a disaster.
And it's no longer a disaster.
It's no longer a disaster, and we kind of decorated it to the cowboy theme to keep in touch
Wonderful.
with where it came from.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Fullerton, California.
Uh-huh.
And so this is our first rally.
Is it really?
Our very first one ever.
Welcome
And
to
so
Pismo Beach, and
we
welcome
love
to this.
it.
Isn't this incredible?
It's wonderful. It's exciting and fun to see.
Can we take a look inside with his
Certainly.
camera? Very good. Is there anything special inside you would like to point out?
Well, you know, there is a copper decoration for the wall, and it came from Texas.
Had you ever been in the RV world before?
No, not till my husband got this old trailer.
So this is your first experiment.
It's our
What do you think
first-
of it so far?
Oh, we love it.
This is the best
oh
world
my
there
gosh.
is.
Now we're looking for our next trailer.
Pismo Coast Village, one of the best parks in the country. It was actually rated #1 last
really?
year. Yeah.
Oh, I believe it.
So it's
It's
a beautiful park.
I would tell everyone, come to this park. It's a beautiful park to come to.
Pismo Coast Village.
Pismo Coach Village.
There you go.
First
Okay.
time we've been to Pismo, so.
Right.
Well, welcome to the
All
Central
right,
Coast.
thank you.
You've just come to heaven, you know
All
that.
right, we know that.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, you're
Thank
welcome.
Hi there, is this your rig?
It is.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Lori Blair, and I'm married actually to Dallas, who's the one who did all the work on this. So
Yeah, but you're the boss. We know that. Wait, there's no fooling around. Tell us about your rig.
well, if you really want the real scoop, you need to talk to my husband.
Okay. We've been talking to the boss. We might as well talk to you, even though you hardly count.
Okay.
You built this from the ground up, huh?
No, it's
Restored it.
Restored it. It's 1936 Airstream Clipper, and we redid all the wood inside.
Beautifully, by the way.
And the original 1930s marmoleum is in there.
And this is a great event, isn't it? And you have a beautiful
this
unit.
is an unusual event.
Yeah.
Because there's people here that have the best of the best. Especially down at the other end, there's
Oh yeah.
trailer after trailer that there's wonderful stories about, and I'm sure you're aware of that.
Yep.
That's,
If you had to put a price tag on it, could you do that?
it's really hard because it's only worth what somebody will pay that day.
Well, that's true with any antique.
I would think it'd be north of 40,000 someplace,
I would think so too.
but I'm not.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
It's heating up out there and it's time to go camping. And with the summer specials at Sky River RV, you are going to save thousands with deals like a new 2012 Montana 3400 fifth wheel, you pay only $366 a month. Or a brand new 2012 28-foot Tioga motorhome with a slide that sleeps 8 to 10 for only $435 per month. Check out all the summer savings at skyriverrv.com or stop by in Paso Robles next to Target just off the 101. Summer is almost here and it's time to get your RV inspected. And Sky River RV is the most established RV dealership on the Central Coast. Our full parts and service department in Paso Robles has over 120 years of combined RV repair knowledge. Our service advisors are trained to meet your needs, from emergency last-minute repairs to routine adjustments. So before you plan your next trip, bring your RV in and get the roof inspected for free. Sky River RV, excellent products, excellent service, and excellent prices.
Here we are in Pismo Beach at the Antique RV Rally in May, and I'm with the boss here. Introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm Jay Jamison. I'm the general manager here at Pismo Coast Village RV Resort.
And this is the 5th year, as I recall.
5th year for the Vintage Trailer Rally, yes, and it's grown every year, bigger and better, and we have 310 vintage trailers in here this year, and as you can see, a lot of them are towed by vintage vehicles. It's just gorgeous. I mean, there's so much activity going on here and a great crowd.
And the park holds 400 units, is that right?
We have 400 sites, right.
400 sites. And you can buy a site, or you can participate in a purchase of a site as well as just renting daily.
We're shareholder owned.
Okay.
And so we do have shareholders that get usage of the resort. But the way we fund the activities and pay the expenses is by renting out to the general public.
Right.
So we're open to the public, correct.
Okay. So you're open to the public, you have swimming pools, you have literally the best security of any place I know of as the park. Larry is a great guy who actually is the head of security here. Is there something that makes this park unique over any other park?
Well, probably the main thing is that we have an incredible location. We're right here on the coast in Pismo Beach. You can walk out to the ocean. You can sit here and look at the sunset from your campsite. You can, walk into Pismo Beach and go to a nice restaurant or out on the pier. And there's a lot of things to do within walking distance. So our location's really number one. But we also pride ourselves in the services that we offer. Most of the park has been rebuilt in the last 8 years. All the restroom buildings are fairly new. We have an excellent staff that's, the priority is to take care of our guests.
Were you not voted #1 park in the whole country?
We've been fortunate enough to be 4 times recognized as a National Park of the Year, right.
That's just remarkable.
It's amazing, and we're very proud of that.
And well, you and all your staff, everybody I know, I consider you to be a friend as well as somebody that I know in our relationship with our business. But I don't know nicer people that are in this park.
And we love to hear that, and you're right. Walking around today, there are so many happy people. It's a great interactive event, and everybody's proud of the restored RVs that they put together. They're welcoming them inside their RVs and showing them around, and it's just an incredible activity. It's really fun to be part of it.
This your rig, sir?
Yes, it is.
Introduce yourself, please.
Danny Myers,
Where are you from?
Orange County.
Orange County. And tell us about your rig.
It's a 1951 M Systems. They were only made for 3 years is all I've been able to find.
Okay.
And 1949, 50, and 51. And this is a 51.
So there can't be many left.
You just don't see them.
No, you don't. Tell us a little bit about the interior while you're out here.
It's all white oak, white birch, framed with oak.
Ah.
And
Did you restore it yourself?
I had the outside painted after having the guy I got it from had taken about, I understand about 6 house paint colors off it because it was a park model, so someone lived in it at one time.
Oh my goodness.
And when I got it, it had been stripped, so I had it painted on the outside, and I replaced a lot of the wood inside, refinished it all after we replaced the bad stuff.
Wow.
And new linoleum floor, the original refrigerator repaired, and a little Dixie stove's original.
Stunning. It's absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Somebody made the table themselves, I think.
No,
is this your rig?
Yes, it is.
Tell me about it, please.
This is a 1953 Highlight single-wheel trailer. They were built in Lodi, California, so just up the road a little bit here. But it is single wheel, so that's the unusual part about it. And so you have 2 hitches, bumper hitches in the front, and you've got a wonderful tent area. The kitchen folds up. That camp kitchen goes with it.
Wow.
Folds up and slips right inside.
Introduce yourself, please.
My name is Debbie Smith. I'm from Sparks, Nevada.
Sparks, Nevada. I know Sparks.
Nevada.
Have you been here before?
This is our 2nd year at the Pismo camp out, yes.
Well, welcome again.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
And the truck you tow it with?
Absolutely. My husband's 55 Chevy First Series pickup.
It is gorgeous as well. It is. I mean, the whole package is just absolutely the best.
Well, we're having a great time with it.
Good. Now, were you an RVer before, just regular RVing? I mean, how did you get from somewhere to here? Yeah.
Well, we camped. We used to have we had motorhomes, and then we got our first teardrop about 20 years ago.
Okay.
And after that, we sold the motorhome because we stopped using the motorhome. We would take the teardrop out. We have other vintage campers. It's kind of it's an addiction. So everybody will have a multiples here, and other than, unless I need to put something in the toy hauler, we're always in a vintage camper, so.
You know something, I think you're about the 10th person that we talked to today that says that it's an addiction.
It is. Well, it's sort of like motorcycles. You can't have just one because they all do something a little differently.
And it's something about the people as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. They are the best people in the world. Our best friends are probably camped all through this campground here with us that we've met out camping at various events.
And I love the outfit.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Very great.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Anytime.
All right. Have a great day.
Enjoy a cocktail hour a little later.
Probably.
All right.
All right. I hope you're not getting up to get a cup of coffee or a beer out of the fridge, because if you do, you're going to miss something. How many of these units do you think are left around?
The Westcraft like this?
Uh-huh.
I know of at least 20 that people are working on and fixing up. Yeah, and there's probably another 20 more sitting around places because they were all aluminum. They didn't rot.
No, right. They held together like an Airstream. Yeah. It is absolutely stunning. You should be congratulated for the work.
Oh, thank you.
How many hours do you have in it, do you think?
You know, 4,000 to 5,000 probably. Yeah, there's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
I didn't keep track of the hours and I didn't keep track of the money. So I didn't want to know. I just did what I wanted to do.
And you're not going to sell it, so you don't care, right?
Exactly.
Wow. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
thank you for showing it to us.
Thank you.
All right. Hi there. How are you? Oh my gosh, you gotta stick your head in there. This your rig? Oh, okay. Let me go see if I can talk to her. Hi there. This your rig?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Marlis Kioshin,
Where are you from?
Palo Alto,
Palo Alto. And your rig is a what?
1935 Bolus Papoose.
Wow, I've never seen one before.
You know about Bolus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about Bolus.
Yep.
So this is like the prototype.
I see.
Obviously. And weighed 700 pounds.
700 pounds,
11
single
and a half.
axle.
Yep, single axle, rear axle, which is like, it's the prototype because then later Bolus moved the axle forward.
Right, to the center.
Yeah.
And how long have you had the rig?
15 years. We
15?
camp in it, trailer it with this, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
This is kind of a pair. We've gone everywhere.
So nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you
Enjoy
very
your
much.
Day.
All
Have
right.
fun.
Bye-bye. I'm going to say it's a 53 Cadillac, maybe, with a teardrop behind. Look how creative these people are. Wire wheels, painted red. The creativeness is just amazing. Okay, we are now in the land of I don't know what. We have beds, we have Cadillacs with campers on them. We have a little bit of everything. Hi, you guys. How's the world? Oh, food. We have food. Out of service highway patrol car with sunglasses. This is, it's all part and parcel of the Pismo Beach Sky River Antique RV show. Look at there. Tell us about your rig.
This is a Spartan trailer, Manor. It's all been redone inside. You know, pretty much all Hayfield, Wakefield interior. Just check it out. It's pretty cool.
We will indeed.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Ed Lum from Funky Junk Farms.
Well, Ed, you've been here many a time before, I know.
A couple times at least.
Yeah,
myself.
at least. Selling T-shirts, and we're going to go in and take a look at your rig. Oh.
A little excitement going on over there.
Yeah, a little something going on over there. How are you?
Pretty good.
Introduce yourself, please.
John Green, Sacramento, California.
Sacramento, California, popular place. What year is your Pontiac?
A 55 Pontiac.
55. Stock?
Chevy motor, transmission, so I can get around with it.
Yeah, 350 and all that?
350 transmission.
And how long you had it?
About a year.
Wow.
Not too long.
Not too long. And what about this?
This is a 57 Airstream Bubble. They made it for 3 years. The nice thing about it's got a made-up bed.
Yep.
And a toilet in it, which you don't hardly find in a small
Which you do
trailer.
not, no.
Very hard to find.
Have you had this a while?
I've had this, actually last year when I left this show, the old guy called us up and said, hey, if your wife still wants it, come and get it. So we went and
You went and got it.
Spent last year working on it.
And so you were here last year.
I've been here all 5 years.
With different rigs.
Yeah, I had that Aeroflight here last year, real Art Deco looking trailer.
Oh, okay, I remember.
With the little tan pickup.
Yep. Ah.
Good, I'm glad you come by.
All right, thank you very much. Nice meeting you, sir.
From the first time you saw its gleaming silver skin roll past your eyes, you've always wondered what it would be like to own an Airstream. The Airstream travel trailer has been in our lives and part of the American dream for over 80 years. And with today's affordable options, there's never been a better time to purchase. We invite you to come to Sky River RV and take a closer look at the inspired Airstream travel trailer. Live your dream and see our beautiful country from your very own Airstream. There's always two summers. The summer where you work around the house, try to escape the heat, and maybe have a few barbecues. Not bad, right? Then there's the summer your friends tell you about with camping, water play, and campfires. Well, Sky River RV has a cure for the two summer blues. It's your turn to take a vacation in an RV, and it's so affordable with RVs like the new 2012 Bobcat travel trailer for as low as $140 a month. At Sky River RV, you'll find excellent products, excellent service, and excellent pricing.
Look at this stuff. Look at the detail. And I see this stuff is for sale for parts and pieces. And somebody has bought this old, beautiful trailer and done nothing special to it. Hello in there. Hi. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very well. Can you come out and say hello to us for a second?
Hi.
This is the Sky River RV show. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm LJ Jones.
What kind of a coach do we have here?
This is a 1960 Kinskill
Okay.
in the process of being restored.
All right. Tell me a little bit about the interior of it while he's in there.
Oh gosh, this is what they call the duplex model
Okay.
of the Kinskill. I saw a vintage RV on Craigslist when I decided I'd find something small enough for me to handle myself.
Yep.
And fell in love with vintage, and after that, it was an addiction.
It's an addiction.
This is actually the fourth one
Wow.
I've had.
And have you come to this particular show before?
Yes, I have. Last year was my first year, and so I try to get here to this one in particular every year.
It's an amazing show, is it not?
It is. Me and my little puppy buddy.
Where's your puppy buddy?
I didn't bring him because I brought a human friend this time.
Oh, those humans, you know.
I know
They're such a drag.
I know it, but he was not happy.
I'll bet. I'll bet.
For this particular show, I didn't want to be tied
Well,
down. I wanted to be able to go and enjoy all the other vintage trailers.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for showing us around.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day. I know you will.
Oh.
That's all right, guys. It's all right. They're lined up to come inside. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get in there. We'll figure it out. Who belongs to this rig?
That's me.
Well, hi there.
Hello.
My name is Michael.
Hi, Michael. I'm Lori Jones,
Where are you from?
Sonora, California.
What do you got here?
We have a 1955 Ensenada Bull Zero. It's 24 feet long.
Wow.
We got it a little over a year ago up in Oregon, Eastern Oregon.
Uh-huh.
It's been parked in a barn since 1955, and our son cuts wheat for the farmer. That's how we found it.
Wow.
And we took it out, and everything in it, it's one of the very few, if not the only in the United States, because it has all the original everything in it. We did not restore any of the upholstery, the flooring, anything. It was all perfect.
You just
Full of mice.
magically, of course.
Full of mice, but they had not destroyed the wiring or the original woodwork. And the stove works. The wood is in just absolutely beautiful condition. It has a full bathroom with a shower, a 3-gallon porcelain flush toilet and sink. And it is just a delightful trailer.
Were you an RVer before you bought this?
We do have a 12-foot Lakewood canned ham, and we have a teardrop trailer too. So yes, we had been.
So you're not new to the lifestyle?
Not new to vintage trailers, no. But this was absolutely the find of the century for us.
Is this your first show here?
We were here last year in our small trailer, and we had this on show for the first time at the Tahoe Rally in September.
Aha. But isn't Pismo Beach a beautiful place?
Pismo Beach this is just an awesome rally. We just love seeing what everyone has done, and
they're most wonderful people.
They are, and it's so festive, and everyone has just been so excited to see our trailer too, and us to see theirs, and it's just been, we've made lots of new friends.
Another silver streak, and look at the striping on it. Oh, it's just stunning, absolutely stunning. Introduce yourself, please.
Stan Kopaz, Hayward, California.
Okay, and how long have you had your rig?
4 years.
Tell me about it.
Well, it was parked for the last 4, and for the last probably 3 weeks, we worked on it every day, all night, trying to get it running and get it running well.
How many of them are around in the world, do you think?
Don't know. This is the first year that Newell made RVs, 67.
Wow. What brought you to the vintage RV lifestyle?
I just love it. It's eye candy. I love the stuff. I love the old cars, the RVs. People are nice.
The people
great.
are what's wonderful, aren't they?
People are great.
The people are just the best. How far did you bring it now?
From Hayward, the Bay Area.
Okay. And how long did it take you to get here?
About 5 hours. We're towing this little guy here.
Oh, you're towing your Jeep? Okay.
Tomorrow when we leave.
Yeah. What kind of motor?
It's a Ford V8 Industrial 330 cubic inch.
Okay. Wonderful. And it did the hills and all that sort of stuff without towing the Jeep and everything fine?
I slowed a little bit on the hill,
did it?
but it did good.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for
welcome.
talking to us. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Gentlemen, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well. Whose antique motorcycle?
That's his. Yes, sir.
What is that?
That's a home built. That's what happens when you don't watch television.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's got a shifter on it too. Check this out. So you go down gear, shift it. Right there, it's got, this is out of a VW fan shroud. This little light comes on right here. It's got a bunch of cool little features you don't get to see everywhere. It's got little zoomies coming out right here for nitro. All kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, it is. Very cool.
That's actually an old Sturmey Archer 3-speed drum brake, internal drum brake hub. Yeah, these are off 1929 teardrop pedals, these little guys right here. This is a bike horn right here.
There you go.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of cool stuff.
What about this rig back here? Whose is that?
That's mine.
Tell me about it.
It's a 62 Aljo Sportsman. I found it out in Beaumont. It was pretty much beat up and, you know, prison records and crack pipes and all the other stuff I found inside. But I've completely stripped the whole thing, pulled the windows out, new axle. I'm just now starting cabinetry and having fun.
Where are you from?
I'm from Long Beach.
Long Beach?
Yep.
This is your first time here this year?
This is my first time here this year.
Congratulations and
thank you very
welcome to
much.
Pismo Beach.
I'm having a great time. It's really a lot of fun.
They're fabulous people. This is a great park.
Oh yeah. And I've met a lot of fun people, and
oh, they're so they're so wonderful. The people here are just so wonderful. You know,
it doesn't matter what condition your vehicle's in, as long as it's a vintage trailer.
You could be rich or poor, nobody cares.
That's right. That's right. It's going to be a resto mod because I'm adding some extra stuff that
of course
never was in here before, batteries and
whatever you want to do. Yeah,
that's all. Make it individual to yourself. So.
Absolutely. That's
right.
exactly what it's about.
Thank you very much. It's really a lot of fun.
You have a great day, sir.
Oh, and you too.
Thank you very much.
See you guys later.
Sky River RV Service Department understands complete hitch work and RV repairs of all kinds. We even perform RV body work. Need a special part? Try us first. We have a complete RV parts department. You can browse our showroom and see the latest and greatest in RV equipment. We even offer propane and propane accessories. And we're open on Saturdays to assist you in your parts needs. Sky River RV. Excellent products, excellent service, excellent prices.